Now, XDTE by Roundhill. Normally, I love XDTE, but it does erode. Not marketing erosion like Evil Max Corp, but capped covered call erosion. Oh, tomorrow is the big interview. You know I don't interview anyone, all right? I'm interviewing the fund manager of K-Slave, the Silver Fund, Howard Chan, okay? Smell my finger. No holds barred. Are you going to be there for the interview? That's what I need to know in the comments below. But XDTE, now, because they don't overpay to attract dumb lawnmower jockeys with insane yields, XDTE has money at the end of the year to pay out. Last year I was here in XDTE. It was 60 cents a week, each week throughout December. This year, they banged us like they gave us a Evil Max Corp footlong, but in a good way. It felt good. You took it. You loved it. You know why? Last week, they paid out $1.50 on XDTE. All right, so last week, they paid $1.38. We had an unnatural decline in the price. Now, the lowest I ever seen, ever, for XDTE was tariffs, was $39. Okay? Now, I have to tell you, it does slightly erode. I'm buying this for a special event. Okay? Check this out. Last week, they paid that monster dividend. We call it the Rodinator. It's like a giant sexual apparatus, that RuPaul retard on dividends. You know him, the douchebag, okay, from Yield Max. Now he's trying to push granite shares and rec shares on you. Whatever you'll take because he needs clicks. He needs that money. Remember he used to beg for 1,000 likes? Now he begs for you to put it in slower because he's a douchebag. 5 days ago, they paid $1.38. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Do they know it's Christmas time again? I get an email this morning. They're going all out this week. Okay, let me get it for you. Oh, did you see my video on that idiot? I linked all my channels below, okay? Underneath this video in the description box. The link to all my channels. You can see all of my art. Now, they're going to blow your balls off. Look at this. Tickle your ass with a feather and put a candle in your ass on Christmas. $2 for XDTE. What does this mean to the price of XDTE? What does it mean? Let's take a quick look here. XDTE. This means that tomorrow, don't buy it for the dividend, schmuck. Don't you hear the Christmas music in the background? It's special. I lost everything. With my controls. This thing is going to go ex-dividend tomorrow. Maybe, just maybe, we can buy it under. What's today? Red day, green day. It's a little bit like Christmas time. Nobody knows. It's a red day. We refreshed everything. All right, so let's take a look. XDTE. This thing is going to pay out $2. I'm not taking it for the dividend and trying to recover. Now, why is it paying out $2? Why is it going to have this discount? Why did this happen? Was it punished? Did it do something wrong? Did they change their trading style? No. It's year-end banging elf dwarf bonus, okay? So we're actually getting it $4 cheaper per share than normal. If you count last week's dividend and this week's dividend, okay? It's going to be an unbelievable deal. So today, well, all the schmucks are buying it. Hold on. Today, well, all the dum-dums are buying it to get the dividend. I know better. I've done all my days. I remember getting the $7 footlong from the Colonel. Colonel Sanders, nowhere to be found this Christmas. No names. Everybody gets in a pseudonym. So, XDTE, I'm not going to hold it, okay? I'm buying it to recover. I'm going to buy like 6,000 shares. If I could catch $2, $3, that's better than all these douchebag a year worth of their options trading. You see, all the YouTubers that now that they're running out of ideas that the Yield Max bubble has burst. Oh, I didn't mean to say the name. I meant to use the pseudonym. Evil Max Corp. In any case, it's all a good jest. Joking. But in any case, they're all showing you their videos where they do the options trading. I always turn them off immediately. All you YouTubers that are listening, we don't care about you making $42 here and $32 there. We turn it off. We don't give a shit about your options trading. We want to know how we can make passive income by ourselves. Okay, now you might tell me, I heard somebody in my comments, hey, instead of putting your money in that hooker Maggie and collecting 36 cents every week, you could buy some mags and offset it. You could sell some covered clothes yourself and this and that. I was like, you're a genius. I should fire all my fucking housekeepers because I know how to clean my house myself. Oh, fucking genius you are. No, everybody's here for passive money. Not ROI, not free money. We're not in Cambodia living on a dream and a prayer. Okay? Sucking off dwarfs at Evil Yield Corp. In any case. Now, why would I not buy QDTE or RDTE? Because what I think they did. Alright, so that's everything on this topic. You want a bonus round? You like the music? When you think of George Michael, don't you think of LaPaul, retired on dividends now? Asshead? Don't you put the two together? What about Hamburger? I hope he didn't eat everybody for Christmas. I see he's growing. His subscriber count, and I was going to say his neck, but I can't see it anymore. All I see is the happy face of the hamburger. The condiment beef. So what do you think about XDTE? I know how they run this. They take an algorithm. It's called ETF in a box, right? And it worked well for XDTE, and then they tried to put it over the NASDAQ. QDTE sucked. Then they went down to the bowels, down here underneath the balls, the testicles, and they found RDTE. Okay? That sucks too. They never got out of their own way. Now let's talk about something else. That's why I'm buying XDTE after the dividend with both hands. Let me tell you what I did. I made a combination of degeneracy yield and what the real world calls high yield. Okay, the schmucks from SCHD and all that, right? So I took NeoSPI, their highest yielder from the real world, as my low yield growth alternative. And I mixed that with GPIX. My street walking hoe banger is Maggie. She covers the NASDAQ and she's like an index of the Magnificent 5.5, and she puts out and doesn't lose NAV. At least not now. You know when they lose NAV? When they turn about 37 years old. I was talking about that's when they go sour. Okay, when they get long in the tooth. You don't want to see that. Okay, but look, nothing is good forever. But this is a both hands look like grabbing a pair of tits, margin to the tits. Now next I'm going to show you how to margin intelligently. We're going to go to another topic for everybody that stayed beyond 7 minutes. Yeah, I'll be looking to buy XDTE with both hands and squeeze a pair of tits. Next, how to margin intelligently. Now, one of my accounts, I margin to the tits. I tell you, I'll margin 600,000 at a time. I show you it all. But this other account is margin free. Don't forget the interview with Howard. I almost said Howard Stern. Howard Chan of Curve. I interviewed him twice. Okay. The last time I turned them down because I said I don't want to hear any more of this cover call bullshit. Then silver hit. Could it be the next Bitcoin? Everybody's talking about it, and K-Slave is going wild. So we're going to go deep into Howard and what he's doing behind the scenes, because I know he's not using an algorithm. I know he's there trading. I know he's an engineer. Okay? Look, we must continue on. All right, so before we go to margin boosting, okay, let's click on one of my videos. Look at this funny fucker. You know him? If you know him, tell me in the comments below. All right, it's really hard to find because nobody wants you to get rich. Click show more right under the video. All right, what do we got here? Let's zoom for everyone at home. All right, so my Discord, genius place. The Apex Collective. Subscribe to all my channels. Oracle Weekly ETFs, ETF Strategic Mindset, Rumble. All my banned ETF videos go there. Oracle Crypto Trader, Oracle Fast Money Trader, Legendary, Oracle Shadow AI Black Ops News, and more Oracle content. And the Oracle Insider email list. And yes, I'm with your ex, banging her. Oracle Fast Money. And here's the only disclaimer I give you. Okay, don't be stupid. Okay? So, I'm done now. Have a nice day. You know what? Here's your double feature. Let's bring back Steve-O with how God wanted his eyebrows to turn out. Too bad Luigi got the cotton balls dipped in the black ink that fell on the floor. And God said, oh, Luigi, put them on. That's Steve-O's face, huh? Boom. This is how Steve-O was meant to look. Margin boosting. Now, how to intelligently use margin. Guaranteed. Are you ready? Let's go into round 2. I could make a separate video, but why bother? Okay, so let's do margin boosting. Now this account has no margin. 0. What's in this account? Well, speaking of friendly Asians, K-Slave. 4,000 shares of K-Slave. I'm up $6,400 today. That pays a 50-cent a week dividend. But what I've been doing is the cycle. Oh, it's better than selling options or any other little douche shit you're doing. What's the cycle? Let me show you. Normally, it's borrow on the dividend announcement day, like today for XDTE, if you owned it already. Right? Now, I have another account where I own some XDTE. Okay? But let's not talk about that yet. So, the dividend goes like this. You're only going to margin 2 weeks worth of dividends on the day that they're announced. Okay? So, if you make $1,000 in dividend, you're going to each week, you're going to margin $2,000 only. So you buy the shares immediately, okay, $2,000 worth on margin, the amount of 2 weeks worth of dividends. Once the dividend is paid, your margin is paid off in 2 weeks, right? And that money becomes free shares. You're not selling any shares, you're not doing nothing. You just paid off your margin with the dividends, but you took it in advance. Then the margin is released and it's your decision point. Repeat the cycle. Stop and keep the shares. Rotate capital. Whatever you want. The margin is temporary. The risk window is 2 weeks. The dopamine hit is great. This is about strategies over spreadsheets. I don't beg you to like or subscribe, but if you like it, you should subscribe to it, right? It's like I tell the ladies, if you like it, you should sub. Anyway, so let's continue on. I know that was terrible. Let's get back to where we were. Remember, okay, XDTE is paying $2.05 a share. There's something else you don't know about margin boosting. This is margin boosting. Now we're in the second part of the show. If you're still here and you're in the live chat, please say, I'm here. I listen, I come to the premieres with you. You know why? It's out of respect to you. YouTubers that have a premiere and they're not in the chat with you, they're dickheads. It's like inviting you to a party, but they're too good to show up. This ain't a Diddy party. I'm not flying you to New York for an evil corp rubathon. None of that. Look at Steve-O with his brows. I hope he sees this. Somebody tell him, Steve-O, this could be you. Reaching out. Now guess what? So I just paid off 2 weeks, but I got something. You don't have to put it in the same thing. It's hard for me to follow me. I'm all over the place because I'm a little more advanced. Listen, so let's say this thing is giving me $2,000 a week in dividends. Who says that I have to take that $2,000 and buy the same thing? This is filled with K-Slave. This K-Slave bought, well, I have 2,000 shares now in this account of XDTE. And it's only 2,000 shares. I already have them. I got them at a good price. I'm going to take the dividend. But now I'm going to margin boost. I have 2,000 shares of XDTE times, how much are they paying here? Hold on, let's go to one of my multiple easy read speed pads. Okay, $2.05. This means that come Friday, I am going to get $4,100. So you know what this means? I'm going to take the $4,100 today. I'm going to buy shares of XDTE. Yeah, okay, you can put it into something else. Here I was margin building K-Slave, okay? But I decided to build another position. So I have 2,000 shares of XDTE. Now, these shares, this $4,000 is going to be free. When? When's it going to be free? Friday. So I'm going to buy them right now, and I'm going to put them on margin. You're going to watch. So how much is XDTE now? $42.03. So that's the dividend I'm going to get, right? So divided by 42. I could get 99 shares and a bottle of rum. I don't know why. It just sounded like it should fit, right? Anyway, so 99 shares. I'm going to get these for free in 2 weeks. Not even, oh my God, this is not even the 2-week plan because it's Christmas. Do they know it's Christmas time? Did you hear the song in the background? That it made you want to feed an Ethiopian? Do they know? Christmas is over, bitches. Thank God. Oh my God, so I'm going to get 99 shares for free. They're going to be paid off on Friday with the dividends. This is a stroke of genius. Steve-O, you had no idea. It's done. Now look at this. I have a margin balance. What's today? Tuesday. I have a margin balance until Friday. Okay? On Friday, Roundhill is going to pay me this $4,100 back. And at that point, I am the first YouTuber in history to actually show you how to get free shares instantly instead of on a spreadsheet. This should have been a separate video because this is really good. I should break this in half. Look at that. I love it. This is margin boosting. I created this. It's my invention. I love it. Gets me excited. So those are going to be free shares come Friday. I didn't even need to do the 2-week thing because Dave from Roundhill is handing out the big sausage. The big sausage. So if you stay to the end, all I want you to say is Oracle. Oracle is the key word. If you stay to the end, Oracle. Thank you, everyone. You see how this works? Oh my God, holy shit, I'm up today and everybody sold their K-Slave. Howard Chan has the biggest balls of any Asian or fund manager to come on my show for an interview tomorrow. Shout out to Howard Chan. Look at that, we're up $8,000 today. K-Slave is buying me XDTE free. Strategies over spreadsheets. Tell me in the comments, have you ever seen any other financial YouTuber like this? No spreadsheets, no fictitious retire on this, retire on that. I don't beg you to like me, lick me, follow me, nothing. But I love when you leave comments. Sometimes these pricks, you know what they do to you? You know what they do? They hide you. They put you in spam. That I have to go over to the studio, like this, right? And I gotta go to the community tab, and I gotta look for you here, because they don't like you saying nice things about me. I already cleaned them out. They put you in spam. So I want you to know that I read every one of your comments. Sometimes, hold on. Poor man's cover call happens every year. Likely to drive up now to decline, no problem. Listen. Don't be a negative Nancy, okay? And yeah, Howard did act on a lot of my ideas from Curve. You know, because I told them, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I got a lot of channels here. I got a lot going on. Oracle Fast Money Trader. Hold on, it's not on this one. Hold on. You know there's a whole, I'm like HBO. I'm like Warner Brothers, okay? Oracle ETFs. I got a channel, it's a problem. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Actually, it is. Amy Roundhill videos. Maybe it's on here. Let me see where I told Howard. I hid a lot of my videos in fucking hamburger. Okay, hold on. WPay sucks. 2 months ago, I nailed it in the title. But Granite Shares really sucks. Where's Howard? I told Howard to make a fucking ulti. How long ago? That's Mike and Penis. Okay, Curve CEO unveils truth. Yeah, so I talked to him. Yeah, you know he's coming back. It's going to be amazing, all right? It's going to be amazing. He's not coming back. Jay will never, ever come back. Another interview with Howard. Jay's not coming back. Sylvia never come on. And the hamburger here's the hamburger. He ate Dave. Dave can't be found. And here's Hamburger's house. The history here. Jablonski, danger, you're an idiot. The Tesla sandwich I threw up. I tried all your shit that you all did. In a wild time. Do they know it's Christmas time? So before I let you go, do you understand the strategy? Tell me in the comments. Basically, you're only taking out a margin on your next 2 weeks worth of dividends that you know you're going to get for a fact. So by taking it today, now I only did it for 1 week. I don't know what they're going to pay next week, and this is a special event. I don't want to hold that margin for, I don't have to hold it longer. All right, look, this shit can be paid off Friday. Why, I got to explain more to you? I mean, it's as simple as that. Today's Wednesday. Friday, is it Wednesday? Tuesday. Friday, this gets paid off. and the shares really become free, 100 free shares. So let me know in the comments what you think. I really, from all my heart, I sit there and I read your comments. When you don't comment, it sucks. There's always somebody that thinks they got a better way and everything. That's okay, but I want to know what you think about this strategy, anything I talked about in the video. I'd love to get your feedback. And all my links are below. I have a Rumble, okay? Look, I have 2 Rumble channels. That's uncensored. But that's it, I'm done. Have a nice day. So you got 2 videos today for the price of 1. Subscribe, tell a friend, and leave a comment. It gives me something to do. When I'm on my fucking yacht, and I look at my phone, and I go to the YouTube studio, I read the comments. I put a little heart next to your comment to show you I read it. Even if you're a dick, and if you're a real dick, I am known for my customer service. It is unbelievable.
You cannot go in the casino and be afraid of casino. Then otherwise don't even go anywhere near the casino. I came to the market knowing that these are the risks and I'm willing to accept all the risks. I'm not worried about this thing.